dude. Like, I used to just sweat. Like, I look like I walked out of a spin class all day long. Like, that's what I looked like, with big hair and eyebrows on. And when I finally got the recipe down after 62 test batches of aluminum-free deodorant. Yeah, it is actually, I always joke with people because I'm like, this deodorant should cost $300 because it took 62 batches. But it is the one product that I finally was able to throw away my clinical strength, over-the-counter, awful, chemically infused deodorant. And it is the only thing that I cannot go without every morning. And people will laugh at me because they're like, Jay, it's just deodorant. I'm like, no, you don't understand how much I used to sweat. Because as a girl, you get self-conscious. I couldn't wear silk dresses. I couldn't wear cute tops. Mm-hmm. But you can write that and make it sound prettier so I don't sound like some sort of crazy.
No, it's great. I love when people give me personal details because it gives me a lot more to work with. Sometimes I do interviews and people give me really canned responses.
Yeah, well, and you don't want to teach why. I want somebody reading this to be like, oh my God, like, this girl is funny, and like, crap, if she sweats like a boy, like, I sweat like a boy, let me order her deodorant and see what's so great about it.
Exactly. So, speaking of all these products that you've produced, what lays in the future for Benjamin Soaps? Like, what new products are about to be released, or where are you looking to bring Benjamin Soaps?
So, Benjamin Soap, let's see. Well, I'm working on world domination. We're almost through phase 1 of that. I've been saying that since the beginning. We've actually got a lot of really big things in the works. Product-wise, we are working on a face line, which is really exciting, and you're the first person to hear about that.
Oh, wow.
So we're working on a face line, kind of for the same reason. I'm frustrated with, a bottle of serum to make me look 19 forever should not be $100. So yeah, our face line, and then we've been kind of going back and forth with doing like a baby and a kids line, because I think the market really needs it. Our stuff being all natural is safe enough to use on kids, but I think it would be fun to kind of target a new, not even like a new brand, but just a fun kind of, have a little bit more fun with the packaging, if you know what I mean, to make it kind of more kid-friendly. But we've got a lot of we've got a lot of some new deals in the works that we're really excited about. We're hoping to go, my biggest goal for next year is to go international.
Oh, wow.
We've really spread out our wholesale accounts, and it's been interesting because we're really, really big advocates for like territory protection, which most people don't think about. They're like, oh my God, but you're a new business, like you should say yes to everybody. And it's like, well, okay, like Hannah, let's say you own a store. If I sell to you and then 2 doors down, I don't want to sell to them because then that's going to hurt you as a business owner, and you're supporting me. So I feel like we're pretty happy with the Austin market and where we are and where we sell, and we're moving out of state now, which is really exciting because we're kind of a shiny new toy. Somebody in Washington will use it and they're like, oh, well, this is like new, like we haven't seen this, But yeah, so we've got a lot of big and exciting things, and like I said, as the company just keeps growing, I'm sure I'm gonna, one day we'll make like jams and jellies. No, I'm just kidding. But my husband sort of keeps the reins. He's like, okay, like one thing at a time. I know you want world domination, and you want like everyone's house to be Benjamin Soap, from the kitchen to the bathroom. But yeah, it's been really exciting. This year has been incredible, and it's just a lot of things are happening, and we've been really fortunate to have some really great vendors that have been so supportive of us to help us even grow bigger.
So where in Austin do you sell your soaps? Just so our readers know where they can find your products.
Okay, so the top places, so we sell at Milk and Honey J Spa. We sell at Art for the People Gallery, which is down on 1st Street. We sell at Jacoby's, which is a kind of a funky little restaurant and mercantile shop over on Cesar Chavez. And A-Town, which I'm sure you've heard of, they support a lot of great local artists, which is on Burnett. We're kind of in a lot of little I'm not going to list them all, but like Hyatt Lost Pines, we sell to the gift shop, which a bunch of people don't know, and then they'll go and say, oh my God, I saw your stuff there. Where else? In Austin is big. Burlap Bag. Old Man Jam Box is a new store that we just got into. Have you ever been there? It is a beautiful store.
I have never been there, actually. I'll have to check that out now that you've brought it to my attention. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to... I feel like even though I've lived in Austin for 2 years now, like every time I make a turn on any street, there's all these things that I haven't seen or haven't explored. Austin just has so much to offer. So I definitely need to add that to my list. Exactly. And I'm from California too, so I think back home, like, everything is a lot more chain-oriented. Like you said before, how there really isn't that huge emphasis on, hey, this is something that's local, this is something that's unique to Austin, this is something that's unique to, like, what we have here. And there definitely isn't that kind of vibe back home, which is one of the things I love about Austin because, you know, working for a magazine, there's, like, so much more unique content that I can write about and talk to people about and learn about in our community. So that's really nice. All right, so I'm about to go into the Sunday routine part of our interview, if that's okay. And I'm so sorry, it's actually a little bit rainy where I am right now, so if you hear noise from the rain, that would be that. Okay, if it's too loud, I might just call you back after the rain is over, if that's all right. Ah, okay, perfect. All right, so what does your Sunday routine look like? What time do you guys wake up? What does waking up look like with your kids?
So Sunday morning is usually my sleep-in day, so I sort of roll out of bed gracefully at about 8:30.
Oh, wow.
I have coffee with my husband every morning on the porch for about an hour, which I know sounds really excessive, but that's our time to just hash out the day, talk about life. I mean, people will say, well, what do you talk about, the weather, the news? We talk about everything. We talk about the business, the kids, what we're going to do, what the week looks like. So that's sort of our hour together that I look forward to every morning. And then it's usually waffles or pancakes. My kids have been on a waffle kick lately, so it's been waffles for like 3 weeks in a row on Sunday. So we usually make breakfast together, which is a gigantic mess, but we have a ton of fun. Then we usually go to the backyard, we harvest anything out of the garden that's ready, that our adorable chocolate lab has not already eaten. And then Sunday, it sounds kind of boring, but then it's usually just laundry. I check into the studio, kind of look at where things are, if I need to load up the wax melter, what our orders look like for the week. I usually try to shower by at least 12 or 1 on a good Sunday. Sometimes it's like right before bed, but you can leave that out. Sunday's kind of just, we call it like our chill day. It's just cooking, kind of domestic goddess, you know, laundry, sweeping, mopping, whatever. I'm really OCD, so I'm one of the few people that actually enjoys cleaning. It's really therapeutic and relaxing for me. And then it's usually the day, you know, we go into the kids' playroom. We have to kind of twist their arm and bribe them to clean up and get everything ready for the week. And then usually my husband, every Sunday night, we grill something just out on the porch, you know, chicken, pork chops, whatever. And then we just eat as a family. And then usually watch a movie. Now with the summertime, our schedule's a little crazy because we're letting the kids stay up a